Sometimes a pattern will instruct you to crochet on both sides of the chain in order to create an oval shape. You'll see that instruction sometimes for the sole of a baby bootie, or perhaps the bottom of a bag or a purse, or with a very large hook and very large yarn, even a large oval rug. To create an oval shape, use increases at both ends. I'll start with a slip knot, and for this example I'm going to chain 8. Now, when crocheting on both sides of the chain, it's especially important, it's always important, but it's especially important to chain very, very loosely. For this pattern, I'm going to double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4th chain. Those 3 chains will count as my first double crochet. And then I'm going to double crochet into the next 3 chains. And now that I've reached my final chain, this is where I'm going to crochet the increases. In this case, I'm going to do 6 double crochets in this last chain where the tail is located, so you know you're in the right location. And they're all going to go into that last chain. So I'm going to do 6 here. And you might want to, at this point, go ahead and catch that tail underneath so it doesn't get in your way. So that's 2. Now you'll notice as I'm coming around, this is my 6th double crochet, all in that final chain, and the increases are wrapping us around, and so now I can begin to go down the other side of the chain row to complete my oval. So I'm do a double crochet in the next 3 chains, and now I am back to the very first chain where I started. I already have the chain 3, which counts as a stitch and a double crochet, so I have 2 double crochets in that last stitch, but I want 6, so I'm going to do 4 more double crochets all into this chain where I started, which is now the last chain, but was the beginning chain when we started. Now that I've gone all the way around and I've done my last 4 double crochets in this last chain, so I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, which, if you recall, counted as that first double crochet. So I'm going to do my slip stitch, and that completes round 1 for this oval shape. I'm going to continue the pattern because, as with each round, you'll continue to add increases at the end to get the round shape at each of the ends. I chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet. I'm going to do another double crochet right back at the bottom of that chain 3. Two double crochets into the next stitch, or next double crochet. And then I'm going to crochet into the next 3 stitches, and double crochets below. And then I'm going to crochet 2 double crochets into the next 6 stitches. The increases at the ends help to give that rounded shape. And stitches where we do a single double crochet into the stitch below gives us a nice straight line. After we do this 6 I go back and do a single double crochet into the stitch below for the next 3 stitches. Now I'm going to do 2 double crochets in the last 4 stitches of this round. and I will join with a slip stitch into the top of my original chain 3, which counts as the first double crochet. Slip stitch into the third chain of the beginning chain 3. That's the oval shape created by crocheting on both sides of the chain row.